Yo, 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 man, I got another banger for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the Rap Chronicles tonight. You know what I mean? I was a little under the weather. I know y'all can hear a little bit in my voice, but you know what I'm saying? People was calling me and calling me and calling me. This is what my phone was doing, you know what I'm saying, the last couple of days while I was under the weather.
Phone ringing off the hook, I'ma take care of that. I'ma take care of that. Phone ringing off the hook, I'ma take care of that. I'ma take care of that. Phone ringing off the hook, I'ma take care of that. I'ma take care of that. Phone ringing off the hook, I'ma take care of that. I'ma take care of that.
I am the movie man, with the pad in my hand. You know that I'm the man, cause I got green in my hand. Yeah, I'm that one stop, that keep it real soda. The reason I'm on top, cause I got skills soda. I ain't talking about how I rap, I'm talking about how I strap. I guess that dollar, man, I hustle all over the map. My swag is like some weed, what you need. I'm that up of that speed, you that fiend I feed. I got them scratching their head on how I'm doing it. They can't do what I do, I got them clueless. See, I'm that pusher boy, that street runner boy, straight out of Illinois. I got a bag full of that boy. They say, yo, what is it that you do, man? I tell them I hustle and keep a hungry crew, man. I got them calling my phone, trying to get with me. I got them haters hating about where I'm finna be.
Phone ringing off the hook, I'ma take care of it.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm here to give y'all, you know what I mean, an interesting show tonight. You know what I mean? Talk about the Rap Chronicle. You know what I mean? That's been going on with your boy, the Gingerbread Man, you know? I had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things happening in the music. People was like, man, go ahead, man, talk about the stuff that you know what I mean, you used to do or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And make happen and whatever. I was like, man, you know, that was like a hard history for me. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little hard history. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to, you know, over the years, as I was doing my thing, I was able to, you know what I mean, process, you know what I mean, through, you know what I mean, just talking about it, being about it, and living life and going on with my life and continue to do the things that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is like, hip hop take no prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop take no prisoners. It takes no prisoners. And when you in the hip hop, you know, it's like, you know, you building yourself from the ground and coming out the ghetto, man, with nobody believing in you. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody believe in me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey man, I want to do this. And like, man, you crazy. You ain't gonna be able to do that. What you gonna talk about? You know what I mean? I had one cousin say, man, you be all over the place, man. You be talking about this, you be talking about that, and then you in the club and everything. I say, man, I'm futuristic. And guess what happened? It was a man named Tupac and Biggie came in the game, and they was telling the same type of stories. You got what I'm saying? As I was trying to get my rap career off in Chicago, you know, a lot of people, it took a lot of hard work and convincing. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you got a family, you know, plus especially me, I had older parents. So my father was born in 1930 and my mama was born in 36. So shit, all they knew was work. You know what I'm saying? All they knew is how to work. You know what I'm saying? All they understood was, shit, if you don't get up, get out and do something, then, you know, you're going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a problem. So I just, I did work for a little while. You know what I mean? I worked at a job and doing the things that I was doing, for a company named Dominix. But I really didn't, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't really care about, working no job, man. Uh, they would have you work 10 times harder than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a black man doing, you know what I mean, growing up in Chicago, it kind of was like, you know what I mean? It kind of was like a hard situation for me, trying to really you know what I mean, be productive in music when I got family members that really don't understand. It wasn't that they just didn't really even believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Those who come up in the chat, y'all come in the chat. You can hit the link if you want to get up. If there was any questions or whatever. But I'm just telling my story. Hit that link. When you press the link, you hit the link and it's gonna tell you what to do through StreamYard. So anyway, as I was saying, my parents was older, so by them being older, my father literally thought that you had to go graduate college. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s and shit. I was like, Dad, LL Cool J ain't go no college, Dad. What you talking about? Oh man, I can't believe that. That's what my father said. I said, that man ain't even finished high school. What you talking about? He was like, wow, I can't believe that they got, you know what I mean? They got the end. He kind of know, and he kind of did. He said, you got to know somebody to get in that stuff. And I was like, yeah, you do. But you also got to be, you know what I mean? You got to do things that you need to do to be good. Me trying to understand, the game. I was trying to understand how to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? As I was growing up. So I'm coming to my chronicles, you know what I mean? The things that I'm talking about today is the chronicles about the stuff that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother Big E on here, you know what I'm saying? From Soldiers at War. You know what I'm saying? Got my brother Big E. What's up, man? I got my brother Big E up in this boy. Yeah, but we could tell you a lot about the stuff that we went through coming up in the music game. You know what I mean? We came up in the music game in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Late 90s when, you know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers didn't want to, you know what I mean? It was a lot of gatekeepers up in Chicago. You know what I mean? The DJs was not playing Chicago music on the radio like that. And really, it was really hard to really have a profound, successful rap career coming up in Chicago because a lot of people were scared of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were scared of us. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll beat your ass. We're coming with that bullshit. So a lot of people were scared to come into Chicago and really, do a lot of deals of business with us back in the day. Jive Magazine used to be right there on Halsted. Jive Records used to be right there on Halsted and Lake Street. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, Big E? Back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
But they moved the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got up out of here and went down to sunny California, to Pasadena. You know what I'm saying? So it was not, they kind of made this, they made Chicago like a dirty trash bag. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't mess with them niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I mean? Them motherfuckers over there, they some drug killers. They don't know the game. They street niggas. Yeah, and now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and now you just couldn't come and give us no motherfucking $25 contract and tell us you getting 10 hours, you getting 10 albums out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying, Big E? We couldn't really. They didn't come, you know what I mean? They wouldn't really fuck with us like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When they get down there. So Me and Big E really, you know, I got my brother on the line. That's Big E's son too. You know what I'm saying? From Soldiers at War, the bread makers. You know what I'm saying? He's been with me from 1996, and I've been with him on his side doing these things that we've been doing and what we gonna bring and talk about. You know what I mean? Bring to you the Rap Chronicles. And what we doing in the Rap Chronicles is called the Gingerbread Crumbs. And we gonna let you know some experiences. You know what I mean? The shit is so fucking funny. A lot of shit. You
Breadcrumbs.
know, you know, we gonna give it. We can't. Hey, all the shit that we done seen, we can't give them all the shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll take hours and it'll take a couple days live on this motherfucker to really talk about the shit that we done seen and done. You know what I mean? So, you know, today.
That's why it's the Chronicles.
Oh yeah, that's why it's the Chronicles. So today, you know what I mean? We gonna talk about our experience when we first met Snoop Dogg at the concert. You know what I'm saying? At the Apple Theater. You know what I'm saying? We performed Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, and who else was there? Public Enemy. Public Enemy was there. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the one where P was there too. Was P at that one?
No, P wasn't there yet. P was still coming up. Yeah, P had just came out with Ice Cream Man. So P wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know, Snoop was still on death row. Remember, he had just called General James on the West Side, and you know what I mean. 1990, we had been there for about a year, maybe, right? So, because we was in the old Diamond, Diamond shit. So when we went to go perform, you know what I mean, the ex-niggas or whatever, you know, back in the day, before the Soldiers at War was formed, we was also doing their security. Cause you know, me and Big Ed, we along with some of the other brothers was under the act. You know what I'm saying? We under the act for real. You dig what I'm saying? So we come to do the security plus perform at the show and shit, right? Cause that's just how we used to get out. You know what I mean? So we went on to the concert and shit. Everybody performed. That same thing that you see Snoop on here with, he had that same shit on, didn't he, Big E?
Yeah, right.
Did he? He had that same shit, you know what I'm saying, performing on that night, right? So this is like 96. And you know, we saw Public Enemy, Chuck Ding. We sat down with Chuck and everything. He gave us love. He stayed backstage with us for a while. You know, our relationship, y'all can see I got a strong relationship with Crucial Conflict. You can also see it on our page also, you know what I'm saying? On our, you know what I'm saying? You go right and check out the videos we got with like all the Chicago greats. You got what I'm saying? Johnny P, R.I.P., you know what I mean? With Do or Die, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Johnny. Rest in peace, Reese G, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, in this story, y'all, check it out. So everybody that you see up on this, up on my picture, all everybody performed, right? And after the performance, shit, the amphitheater was located in GD land, and y'all already know Twista and Crucial Conflict, you know what I mean, was coming from the West Side, where it's predominantly vice lords, focal and hustlers, CVLs, TVLs, UVLs, insane. You know what I mean? Predominantly. Then Black Souls on the other side and GDs on a little bit. Then you got the Undertakers and all the different gangs, you know what I'm saying? The different ones that was, you know what I mean, around on the West Side. So they know when you performed at the amphitheater, shit, Twista them come and do or die, Christian conflict come from the west side and shit. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't know where we from because we there and we suited and booted right after the, you know what I mean, right after the performance. We suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really, you know what I mean? We under the act, so they already know that's hands off. We here to keep everything calm, everybody straight. You know what I mean? General James making his moves at the time. You know what I mean? As we was coming up in the rap game, in the rap business, you know what I'm saying? And Snoop asked to meet, meet up with Don Juan. So we was like, bet, we gonna take Snoop, you know what I'm saying? We gonna take Snoop, we gonna take him on, you know what I'm saying? See Don Juan, you know what I'm saying? Brother Claude, you gonna have to go, you know what I mean, hook that up, you know what I'm saying? So at the time, you know, I grew up with Don Juan's son and his nephew, Bujo, and Lil Donald went to school with me. So, you know what I mean? We was class. You know what I mean? I was a little bit, I was a couple classes on him. I think I was 2 years ahead of him. But, you know, he knew me from Bujo, which is one of our best family friends. You know what I'm saying? So Don Juan's son and I pretty much was very close. And then, of course, you know, Bujo, rest in peace. Bujo, his nephew, Bujo, we would always be around. You know what I'm saying? And so Snoop wanted to meet Don Juan, right? And he was like, man, I really want to, you know, while I'm here this time, I wanna meet Don Juan. So when General James came, he was like, oh man, let me go talk to one of the brothers. I think one of the brothers already, you know what I'm saying, no, very close with him and whatever it is, right? So then he come over, he say, Brother Cloud, you think you could introduce Snoop to Don Juan? And we you know, cause Snoop want to meet him or whatever. I was like, oh yeah. I say he probably over there by the Chateau or the Rose. Most likely he by the Chateau though, you know what I'm saying, on Madison. And you know what I'm saying, or at the pool room next door to the Chateau. You know what I mean? Because they used to hang out right here. They used to hang out right there on Laramie and Madison.
Yeah, that was
the
that was their little spot. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to hang out and shit, right? And so then we was about to leave, right? So we, you know, we saw Twista and Kushka. You know, whenever they see us, they be like, man, what's up, brothers? Because we, you know what I mean? We all from the west side and shit. They be knowing us, seeing us out there on the corners and everything. So they know we the brothers, right? So then we shaking it up and shit. Yeah. Hey, man, yeah, whatever. So then what happened was, so we was about to leave, right? We was gonna go to the cars, get to the cars or whatever, because, you know, Snoop was in his, you know what I mean, in the vans or whatever, and we all gonna ride out to go on to Madison. So we come out and shit, and then we see these crowd. We see this crowd, right? And then I look, I say, Big E, hey, Twista over there, man. He was like, well, and then I was like, over there, look like they finna kick his ass. And then they started beating his ass. You know what I'm saying? They yeah, we finna kill this nigga. So then what I did was I hit Big E. I told him, hey, we got to get him up out there. So then I went in the middle of the crowd and grabbed Twista by the back of his collar and pulled him out and pulled his ass up out that crowd while they was throwing knuckles and shit. They was hitting his ass and everything. So then I pulled Twista ass out of that motherfucker, right? Put him right behind me. And then the brothers, we all blah, blah, blah. And then the GDs was like, nigga, we were gonna kill your ass. Lucky the brothers saved you, nigga. We you know what I'm saying? We gonna beat the shit out you, Joe. When we catch you, we gonna kill your ass, nigga. Whatever. And then Twista was like, man, thanks, man. I appreciate it, brother. You know what I mean? I was like, nigga, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Remember that Ed I told him, I say, nigga, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That ain't gonna never happen. You know what I'm saying? He one of my hood brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that one gonna never happen. And then next thing you know, so shit, Crucial Conflict them was out. The without it was they was out. We didn't see them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we had to make sure Chuck them got to their cars and shit. We made sure Chuck them got to the vans so they could go on to the hotel. We didn't go to the hotel with Chuck them, right? So we went on and rode to Madison because Snoop really wanted to meet Don Juan and shit. But in the meantime, yeah, what I said, Twista was getting his ass beat. I ain't bullshitting. It was about 20 throwing knuckles thrown at him. And I couldn't let that happen. I could not. Big E, you know what I'm saying? We could just sit up there and let our boy get jumped on. That wasn't finna happen. You know what I'm saying? So we pulled them on out. You know what I mean? Even though we love the other brothers that was whooping them, we got love for them too. But Twista is our, you know what I mean? That's our man. You feel me? So we pulled Twista and we put him behind us and shit. And so then we got to rolling out. We rolled on out and shit. And went to Madison Street. So I went inside the chateau. At this time, Snoop was riding in a armored van, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
Tell him why he was in that armored van. Tell him why.
He was in that armored van because that happened right after Biggie got killed. So right after Biggie got killed, he thought he was next. So the thing is, he was scared. He said he was scared.
What happened? What did he do? Tell that story.
So he had the armored. He was in an armored car, and he had the bulletproof vest, and you know we was just
right?
Oh yeah. He called the minister.
He did what?
He came right here to Chicago, and then we took him to the minister's house. Everybody took their shoes off, and he sat down. The minister had breakfast served, and when the minister had breakfast served, minister couldn't stay. Minister spoke with him maybe about 20 minutes. Then the minister had to catch a plane. So he was getting ready to leave. Minister said, "No, you can go ahead and stay. So you can stay, brother." But he wound up not staying after the minister left. He wound up not staying. So we took him to a little breakfast spot in Hyde Park. I forget the name of the little pancake house over there. I think you probably remember the name of the pancake house. But that's where we took him to.
Yeah. The House of Pancakes, right? That was still open though, right? Yeah, we took him over there and shit. You know, Snoop used to like chicken. Snoop like chicken with everything.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles. Snoop like chicken,
LA,
and that was in the 90s.
LA boy, chicken and waffles.
You know what I'm saying? He eat them chicken wings like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crip walking, eating chicken at the same time, and crip walking.
Hell yeah.
My nephew, pass the Serv'n, nephew.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, we went and shit. So then, you know, by us already having a relationship with Snoop and shit, on that part. So we took Snoop on the west side and we went to the chateau, and next door, I went inside the chateau. I was like, man, where Uncle Don at? They was like, oh man, he at the pool hall next door. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's wrong? You know, because you just couldn't really come ask for Don Juan and shit. Ain't no motherfucker. They knew who the fuck I was. You got what I'm saying? It wasn't just no situation. They telling where he was. They knew that, you know what I mean? I'm his nephew. You feel what I'm saying? So I went over there, Uncle Don Juan and shit, and I went in and I was like, hey, Uncle Don, Snoop, he want to meet you. He said, whoa, who? And so Simo say, who you say, nephew? I said, Snoop Dogg outside. And he came from the concert we just performed, right? And he wanted to make it his business to come and see you. He wanted to meet you. And then he was like, oh, hell yeah, hold on. This shit was real. I can't make this shit up. He was like, hold on. Yeah, get my jacket over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking hat. Your mama, because you know, he was, when he relaxed, he have his hat off, his butters and shit shining or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he put his motherfucking coat on. He put his hat on. You know what I'm saying? He was about to walk outside. And then I was like, you ain't got to walk outside because, you know, it's that thing on Snoop. You know, Snoop worried about, you know, the situation because they put him on the Vibe magazine as the last man standing. So they were setting Snoop up to be killed, basically. You got what I'm saying? The last man, you know what I'm saying, Ed? Remember that? They put him on the Vibe magazine.
While we hit security.
While we hit security. While we securing Snoop, they didn't put him on the goddamn Vibe magazine and said, this the last man standing. What a bullseye, y'all. What a bullseye. Anyway, Uncle Don Juan up in the pool hall, right? So then what happened was Snoop, I went out there, I say, knocked on the door. I told the general, like, okay, yeah, he ready to meet him. He said, come on in. And then the general was like, yo, there ain't no other elements in there. I said, yeah, it's other elements. I mean, what the fuck you think it is? There's other elements in that motherfucker. It's niggas with all types of shit, right? It's a whole bunch of shit going on up in pool hall. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, I was like, no, it wasn't that he was worried. He was just asking me if I thought it was safe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nigga, yeah, it's safe as all of us. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Snoop come in, and then that's the story of me introducing Snoop Dogg to Don Juan. So when y'all saw all that shit with Snoop and going all over the place with Don Juan and all that, I was the dude that personally introduced them. You feel what I'm saying? But I played the back skirt, you know what I'm saying, on doing whatever, because we had a person, you know, our manager, that guy right there, that the dude in the middle and shit, he really didn't want us to get up and close and personal to any other artists, and we artists. So I didn't understand that shit. I was trying to ask Big E. I say, man, what the shit, what that shit all about? Remember that, Big E? What you tell?
And shit. All I know is honestly, well, basically he just wanted to be in the middle. You know, and that just always been the way he rolled. He always wanted to be in the middle, be in control, and that's pretty much that. You know, we was young men, you know, and so we just kept our eyes on the prize. We didn't really pay too much of that type of stuff at that time, but it was like when you do things like that bring a little attention to it. We might not even be thinking about it, but then to bring attention to it, like what the fuck? We ain't trusted or some shit. Like ain't nobody gave no shit about that. Like, what the fuck is you tripping for? You know?
Oh yeah. You know, so you know, y'all remember my last podcast? I dropped it down on how, you know, we didn't really catch it. You know what I'm saying? We really wasn't really paying attention, you know what I mean, to it like that, because of course, you know, we under the act. So being under the act is military. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's the chain of command. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, he was the minister over the west side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? At the time. So, you know, me being a soldier, and especially being a sergeant in the military, you know, you follow instructions. You hear, obey, and you roll out. Not that we be some goddamn hoes and nothing like that. You know, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, Big Ed? A lot of people mistake that shit as we be some motherfucking hoes or something. And he was the pimp and telling us whatever. We was just, hey, we was soldiers, man, for the minister, you know what I'm saying, Farrakhan. You feel what I'm saying? And
right.
He just so happened to be, you know what I mean, the man that was over the west side at the time. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know, anyway, we the type of soldiers, me and Big E, we the type of soldiers that hear and obey. I can even remember one time he said everybody else in the group will go all different ways, but you and Brother Edward will be the only one to go straight to that pole, straight to the line. I say, because we built a certain way. We built a certain way.
Unless you tell us some bullshit, then we gonna pause on that shit. Like look at you crazy.
Yeah, you coming with
And
that bullshit. You was good for calling them out on that shit though. A lot, me and you know what I'm saying? But you was basically calling them to the table a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? To be
and that's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people on the outside didn't know. They didn't know that if it was some bullshit, you know, he'd get called out on that shit. But the thing about it is, when it came down to the streets, it might not have seemed like that because we wasn't no whole ass niggas. We didn't really talk about our shit, but we ain't talk about it in the open. Like right now, we might be open. We might be open about it now because throughout years, people been wanting to know the story. They've been wanting to know the story of what happened. But at that particular time, we wasn't for none. We like, nah, we ain't telling. If we got a problem with our brother, we'll say whatever. But then it come down to the It come down to the thing of where he may circulate some things out there that don't need to be said. And then you know, so then certain things we have to wind up having to clear up in the streets any damn way. You know, like don't have us out there in the streets looking no any type of way. Don't do no shit like that. Cause then you put us in a situation where we just got to be straight up with people out there because can't nobody in Chicago look at you as weak. They can't look at you like you know pushover. Not in this city. No city, but definitely ain't no city like this here. People in this city, they smell blood, and then we didn't have to straighten a whole lot of people. We didn't have to straighten out a whole lot of people who thought because we fucked with him that we were lames, and we didn't have to straighten their ass out. Yeah, we didn't have to straighten them out, let them know it ain't never that shit.
No,
right? Don't do
nice. We beat
Twista.
their motherfucking ass.
That's right.
You think that we the whole ass niggas that you think whatever? We would beat their motherfucking ass. Like niggas just try to steal the CD strong arm and shit. Be like, oh, you niggas listen to that nigga. Man, we beat the fucking break. Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas got hoes. We beat the fucking brakes off of niggas. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You come in with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We that's why everybody that I got posted up here that y'all see, they wanted us around. Cause they know the real act. They know what's up. We'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Don't be coming around here with that weak ass shit, thinking we some hoes. Listen to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We thinking, you know what I mean? Like I said before, Ed, in the last Chronicles, you know what I'm saying, with a person like myself, a person like me, my rap career was in the balance. So, you know, this brother was on us getting in and out, recording and all of that. We trusted him, you know what I'm saying, to hold the cards on us recording and doing certain shit, right? Proper way on getting in the music business. So when we was hitting the streets, selling this music, the CDs on the street corner, listen, y'all, we literally, once again, I'm going to tell y'all, we used to be outside from 10 o'clock in the morning, sometimes to 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, during the weekday from Sunday to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll be out that bitch till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. People that coming from the club, we still out there a whole nother day out there selling our motherfucking music because that's what we believed in. So when people saw that, they mistake that as, oh man, he got them prostitutes. He got them out there home they out there 10 o'clock in the morning. I seen them motherfuckers at breakfast. I seen them motherfuckers at lunchtime. I seen them motherfuckers at dinner. After dinner, I got my ass ready. I go to the club. I seen them going to the club. And then, goddamn, I see these motherfuckers outside in the middle of the street when I'm coming for the club at 3 in the morning. But we was just dedicated like that. You know what I mean? That didn't just happen like that. We went on for that, y'all, for 3 years. straight.
That's right.
We did that shit.
That's right.
3 years straight.
We were starving artists.
In the 4th year, he started getting questioned. You know what I'm saying? We was together for 4 years. You know what I mean? 99 to 2003. You feel me? Really 98, but we ain't really counting 98. We was building in 1998, you know, structuring the group and shit. We just was trying to, you know, get on and everything like that. So we was doing security jobs, you know what I mean, from 96 all the way to 98 till he was like, man, I'm gonna put this shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Because I had my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Before Soldiers at War, you know what I'm saying? Me and the handsome one, you know what I'm saying, had me down in Texas, in Texas already, in Houston, to be signed with Rap A Lot, you know what I mean, Island Records, you know what I'm saying, by Mike Dean. You know, Mike Dean was a branch of Rap A Lot, you feel what I'm saying? And Jay Prince told him too, didn't he? Jay was like, oh no, that's my man. Oh no, that's my man. He like, oh no, Killer C, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay Prince, shout out to Mike Dean, Do or Die. You know, Johnny P was the reason that I was down there. Gordon on a album down there in Houston and shit. And that was the first time I saw a motherfucking studio in a kennel. You know what I'm saying? One of them steel, you know what I mean? One of them steel motherfucking they making houses out of them motherfuckers, but they was already doing that type of shit in Texas already. You feel what I'm saying? Whole built out studio. Mike Dean had his studio like that, you know what I'm saying, Big E. And then he heard that voice, you know what I'm saying? He heard my motherfucking voice. And he was like, he was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay told him, didn't he? Jay was like, oh no, that's no, he wasn't the one. Oh, you got you a real one right there. Oh, you rolling with him? Remember when Jay said, you rolling with him? I said, yes, sir, I'm rolling with him. He all good, whatever. He told Brother James, he said, oh, you got you a real one right there. That's a real one. And then I saw Cash. Remember, I saw Cash and shit. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny ass story with Cash when we was down there. You know what I mean? Shooting Johnny's video. I'm gonna tell that in the Rap Chronicles and shit. Man, listen, we done so much. You know what I mean? The Rap Chronicles, the breadcrumbs gonna be so good for y'all. This is our first episode, so we want y'all, you know what I mean, come tune in and shit. You know what I mean? And hear what we talking about, because the shit is funny. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that y'all just don't know on our experience and what we were doing as rappers to come up in our career. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, me and Big E, we really don't take no shit from nobody in this city. They know that we the real shit. They know we really sold records in this motherfucker. So they don't just try to,
right,
you know what I mean, block us out of the most popular shit. But Soldiers at War always been here. They all gonna tell you, you know what I mean, we ain't everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't, you know what I mean, we ain't blow no bags of weed. We ain't smoke no weed and drink and shit and do all that crazy shit. We didn't really do that. I mean, I love, you know what I'm saying? I love the women, he love the women. We all like women. We ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We entertain like that, but we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really, you know what I mean, be indulging with none of that other stuff. So a lot of people didn't think that was, you know what I mean? Oh, them niggas like, nigga, we'll beat your motherfucking ass though. Ain't that popular? It's popular if we beat your ass though. You know what I'm saying? You understand. But we don't even go off on them like that. But we know that they be semi-hating. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shondell.
A lot of people.
Shout out to Shondell, man. Shout out.
Shout out to Shondell, brother. Yes, sir.
Chablis. Shout out to Chablis. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, DJ Ferris. DJ Ferris already, you know what I'm saying? DJ Ferris already know. We used to whoop motherfuckers' ass. You know what I mean? Ferris used to come sit on the block with us. and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Ferris. Love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else shout out to? We got Shondale, Nathis. Shout out to Nathis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Nathis. You know what I'm saying? DJ Nathis had me in all his mix shows. I'm going to tell y'all about that story when a motherfucker tried to block on me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers tried to block on me. They thought they killed Killer C. You know what I'm saying, Big Ed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they thought they killed Killer C, you know what I mean? Killer C rap career was dead. But you know what?
Yeah,
you can't never stop a hustle.
Right.
Hey, Big E gave birth to the Gingerbread Man on the corner of 99th and Halsted. Remember that, Big E?
He gave birth to the Gingerbread Man. Gingerbread Man was born. Right.
My name came from the streets. You dig what I'm saying? Gingerbread Man, we was on the streets selling music, figuring it out. While a motherfucker was trying to block me from using my name, Killer C, I was just trying to really figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So that shit that Snoop went through, you know, to the D-O-double-G, you know what I'm saying? That shit real, man. Sometimes motherfuckers, when they see that you don't need their ass or you stepping away from their bullshit or they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, you ain't rocking with that shit that they, you know what I mean, demonstrate no more, they get a little uptight. Now all of a sudden, you some hoe ass niggas. We the hoe ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? We the flaky, wishy-washy ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was just giving y'all the chronicles on this shit and giving y'all a real true story about what the fuck went on. You know what I'm saying? When we met Snoop Dogg, we had Snoop Dogg and Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Public Enemy, and Twista. All of them was on the same show. You know what I'm saying? And we performed on that motherfucking show, and that was to happen in that nightly event. Every time we performed, though, shit, it seemed like every time we performed, it was some shit going on. Every time. I mean, out of all of them years, we almost got shot, but every time, it was some shit going on.
Yeah, Chicago drama.
How? When we was in Miami too, remember?
Yeah.
Miami. We was in Detroit with C Murder them. We gonna get into all that shit.
Oh yeah.
We gonna get into all this shit. That shit was just crazy. When we was in DC, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you
that was just some Monica. That was just some regular concert shit that went down though. In Chicago, it'd be it's just some rowdy ass concerts, that No Limit shit. That was just some rowdy ass concerts. But in Chicago, it's been a whole nother thing.
All types of shit going on. But I was telling them on the beginning of the Chronicles on my last report on talking about the music and shit. I was telling them about how we don't want the shorties. How we don't want the shorties to be killing one another in this rap shit, man. We love y'all, man. We ain't here to criticize. Whatever the fuck go down, it go down. We ain't saying you ain't got, if a motherfucker step to you wrong, I mean, you supposed to be a man and step up, you know what I'm saying, and beat a motherfucker ass if that calls to do. But you know, we artists is out here, man. We out here trying to make a motherfucking way for ourselves to get up out this hole. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the slums, most of us. Some motherfuckers that's in the game just got in the game and you know what I'm saying, they clout chasing so they could get you know what I'm saying, a name. But most of us come from the motherfucking ghetto. I'm talking about the ones that's killing, you know what I'm saying, each other and killing motherfuckers over rap music. Stop it. Stop it. And then, you know, that's why but I understand why the General and P didn't want us to put names in our songs. I understood that, to call out people names and shit like that to stop the murders. Because, you know, in the 90s, I mean, people was getting murdered. Like the minister had to have to stop the violence tour in the 90s. And then a Million Man March came along after that. So I'm not acting like it ain't been murder in the streets. You dig what I'm saying? There's always been murder in the streets. But what we asking is that we want our youngins to get your ass off them drugs, G. Look at what's the fuck going on around you. Look at them peoples that's around handling your business. Open up your files, nigga. Look at your bank account, sister. Look at what the fuck, who handling your business. Have some goddamn questions. You got what I'm saying? Just don't be out here doing your silly shit. I'm an artist. I don't want to worry about that. You better ask Tony Braxton. You better ask him. You know what I'm saying? You better ask TLC. You seen that shit. You better ask all of us that come out of Chicago, most of us, who had bad shit going on. I could tell you some shit. You know what I mean? I'm on the street all day long, all night, getting $2 off a motherfucking record. $2 a record. I done sold 100 units. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason that we all did that, me and Big E and all the rest of the brothers, is because we understood that a portion was going to be used for promotion material. A portion was going to be used for getting the tracks that we needed to record. And a portion of that also was going to be used for the studio. So we understood that we was going in the streets as an organization and a record label and a group to do better for ourselves without, you know what I'm saying, other people and drug money going on. So that's what we were out in the streets. We understood what the economics was going to be used for.
Right, we trying to run an operation the legitimate way.
Yeah. So, you know, it was like when you in the music business, you got one or two choices in the music business. One or two choices. Either don't get in, or when you in, take care of your business. Because if you don't take care of your business is going to handle you. Like Mystical said, 90% of this shit is your business. 10% of this shit is your talent. Your talent is 10%. So you knucklehead ass motherfuckers out there, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Look, ask the people the questions around. I know y'all going to get this shit. They're going to spread this shit around. Ask some fucking questions. Ask where the fuck your money going and what is going and this going and who's spending this on that. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get on up off of here, man. We've been on here for 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, man. We want everybody to subscribe to our channel. We building this channel from the ground. We asking for you to like and subscribe to our channel, man. But you know what I'm saying? Before me and Ed get out of here, we gonna play one of our favorite hits. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Ed. You want to play the Chicago anthem for him since this is the first Chronicle?
Oh yeah, you can right.
All right, here go the Chicago anthem, man, from Big Scene, on one of the bread makers on Steady Serv'n. I'm saying ENT.
Yeah, foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, more construction keeping busy. Always bear down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WMB. A White Sox in the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Blackhawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the win. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago,
that's our little man. You know what I'm saying? That's our little man. Little man, you know what I'm saying? Big scene, you know what I mean? Well, little big man, you know what I'm saying? Grown man, he on this grown man, you know what I'm saying? Big scene is doing big things. He out there, you know what I'm saying, in the entertainment world, making moves, and being a producer, executive producer, a director, a cinematographer, you know what I'm saying, an entrepreneur. So Big Scene is really doing a lot of things in the entertainment business, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all, you know what I mean, to go to Bread House Butters. BreadHouseButters.com. That's our, you know what I'm saying, that's our company, you know what I'm saying, BreadHouseButters.com. You could go to BreadHouseButters.com and get the best shea butter made on planet Earth, y'all. It's gonna heal good, feel good, smell good. It's the best shea butter that you could ever put on top of your body, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Moisturize, heal, develop, you know what I'm saying, and do the things that it need to do. That's GINGAHBREAD, you know what I'm saying? Gingerbread Man, I want y'all to go to all the platforms. You could go to all the platforms. You dig what I'm saying? See what it say? Download our music. You dig what I'm saying? Download our music. We on Spotify. We on Amazon Music. We on Apple Music. We on iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? You had to have, you know what I'm saying? In order to be on those platforms, y'all already know that we done some real shit. You dig what I'm saying? You just can't be on those platforms and being pushed and everything on the radio, and everybody and all of these personalities know who you are. You had to have a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, persona about yourself and a work ethic about yourself for they can respect us. So whenever they see us, they say, oh no, they don't disrespect us. We don't get disrespected nowhere amongst nobody. Like Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Twista, you know what I'm saying, R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, different ones that's in the industry and the outskirts, they know us when they see us. You know what I'm saying? They got love for us and they know. You know what I'm saying? We gonna tell y'all the Rick Ross story that was funny than a motherfucker. Y'all gonna laugh like a motherfucker about the Rick Ross story. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we asking you to help build this channel from the ground. We asking you to put us in a place where, you know what I'm saying, we able to build our production. So you can see me and Ed in the studio, you know what I mean? And we're gonna bring up talent. Because we're going to show you that they respect us. We're going to bring up talent, you know what I'm saying, in the studio that, you know what I mean, once we start building our production, you're going to see interviews with all the Chicago artists and everything and all the people, the historians that we have relationship with, and then other artists, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't have relationships with that you never thought, like David Banner. You know what I'm saying? We got personal, you know what I'm saying, relationship. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? We've been all over the map. We done hustled in the streets of Miami. We done hustled in the streets of Orlando, Florida. We done hustled in the streets of Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? We done hustled in the streets of Jacksonville. They know us all over Florida, right, Big E?
Oh, yeah.
Waycross, Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
They chased us out the stadium in Waycross, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Savannah, Georgia. They know us, you know what I mean? Much love to Savannah, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We will love. What's up, 4 Eyes? I see you, boy. Our boy 4 Eyes and the BRA8 T is out there. The Brat is out there, our girl, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? We from Nashville to Memphis. You dig what I'm saying? Told Memphis up. God Damn, South Beach in Miami tore it up. We had to get up out of Miami. I ain't gonna say too much. We had to get up out of Miami, baby. We tore Miami up. It was so much promotions around that South Beach. They was like, man, what's going on? Who is that? You got what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, right here, G. Birmingham.
Oh yeah. Right.
We went to Demopolis, we went to Birmingham, we went to Arkansas, up in Wynn. You know what I'm saying? We told Wynn up the good sheriff was like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? You know what I mean? Shout out to RIP to my cousin Hillary and my aunt Willoughby, man. Shout out to my auntie Willoughby, man. She was one of the best aunties she fed the hell out of us, bro. Every time we came.
Yeah.
You know, it was to the point where, hey, we gotta go to auntie house on Sunday. We go.
Oh yeah, we already knew. We already knew. That's right.
We had to go to Aunt Willie B house because she gonna cook full course meals.
That's right.
Mean, she had 7 to 8 different dishes. I mean, my Aunt Willie B, I love you. And when we came, Big E, when we came to my Aunt Willie B, I don't even know if they even know this in my family, because I don't know, I ain't really never talk about it. But when I came to my Aunt Willie B house, and me and you, we came in and shotgun everybody, she was sitting at her desk over there. Remember that? She was sitting at her desk, and we came to the desk, and what did we see on her desk? Do you remember what she had on her desk?
No.
She had the Vibe magazine cut out as a.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. She had the Vibe magazine with her nephew next to Blow. The Vibe magazine on there, and all of our albums was there, right? She had all our albums.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On her desk, right?
Yep.
Man, and it was like my motherfucking auntie Willie B was like, she was a soldier. I miss her so much. My Aunt Willie B loved her brothers. She loved her brothers. And she supported me. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to give us some money. Remember I said, no, I'm good. No. We gave her the money to, you know what I'm saying, to cook all that meal. She was trying to give me some money to support what we was doing. That was real shit. You remember that? I was like, no. Yeah. I was like, no, auntie, I'm good. She said, how much? How much at least if you stay in a week? I support that. I said, no, auntie. No, you ain't gonna do that. We make plenty money. Trust me, we make plenty money on the streets. You ain't got to do that. And thank you. And then we gave her, you know what I'm saying? Remember, we gave her $200, right? We paid for our food and we paid her for cooking. We gave her a couple. You feel me? Just for cooking us. That's because I love my Aunt Willoughby. You feel me? You know, I'm gonna talk about my cousin Tim, which is her son, my first cousin Tim. He played for the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Tim played professional football, you know, for the Buffalo Bills, you know, and my sister cousin Jackie, you know, that's our Houston connection. I was telling them, Ed, about us being on Old Spanish Road, how many records we sold over there on Old Spanish Road. Fifth Ward, we stopped there on the nickel. You know what I'm saying? In the nickel, over there by the grocery store over there in the nickel, we selling, you know what I mean? We selling units. You did gingerbread man being sold over there, you know what I'm saying? All day long, them gingerbread cookies, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So we gonna, you know what I mean, get on up off of here, man. Support us, support our channel. Help us build our channel. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to like and subscribe to the channel. We gonna give you big content, and we gonna talk about the breadcrumbs, man, and the shit that we done been through, you know what I'm saying, up in this motherfucking industry. Because I know this is shit that y'all want to know. All right, then, we out. Hey, E, you got anything to say to the people, man?
Yeah, y'all don't subscribe. y'all know it's gonna happen. So
No,
subscribe.
no. We just playing. He just,
I'm just playing, y'all.
yo, that's why Big Ed called him the silent assassin. He the Big Ed, the silent assassin. But we had to say
I'm just
something.
playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
He just he. Hey, hey, Big E, you done fucked up a whole lot of people, man. You done be.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? I'm just playing, y'all. Subscribe.
Hey, Big.
Subscribe.
Hey, Big E done beat a motherfucker ass. Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick. Hey, we had our store right on 79th Street, and the motherfucker was drinking, right? He was drinking beer and shit, and he was drunk, and he spilled beer on Big E's arm. And Big E said, "Hey, I told you to get off from in front of the store doing all that shit like that." And the man say, "I gotta do what I wanna do, motherfucker. What you gonna do about it?" He say, "Hey man, I done told you. Go ahead on with that." And the man must have tripped. And the beer spilled off Big arm. He say, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to wipe this shit off my arm. He said, "What you gonna do?" I was like, hey man, hey little bro, get the fuck up off of this. Hey, Big E had that motherfucking head in between the tie and the curb. He was about to step down. I had to tackle this motherfucker. I was like, man, you finna kill this. It's some beer, man. It's some beer. It's some beer, man. He like, nah, them motherfuckers come over and talk shit. Drunk and shit on like that. Hey, that was a quick story, man. That shit. Hey, you done fucked up a whole lot of people. Boy, you been, hey, I'm telling y'all, man. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers wanted to see us. Straight up. They wanted to have us around because we wasn't about that bullshit. They knew their lives, when we was protecting them, they knew their lives was in good hands. Because you know what I'm saying? We gonna do everything at all costs. Snoop with us, safe at all costs. Chuck D, when he was with us, we took him, you know what I'm saying, to save his day, whatever. Chuck D was safe at all costs. Crucial Conflict safe at all costs. Do or die. Twista already know. I love you, Twista. You my man, you know what I'm saying? You know, coming up in this game, man, coming up in here, man, it's like a beautiful thing to see that we was able to live through the west side of Chicago. With me or Ed, we didn't think we was gonna be, you know what I mean, a grown man in this motherfucking lifetime. And we here to tell y'all some stories that we done been all over the country. So we here to tell you those stories and give y'all the chronicles, the breadcrumbs, you know what I'm saying, the gingerbread crumbs about what we experienced in our lifetime being in the music business for over 30 years. So much love to everybody who come in and check us out. We just wanted to just record a show. We didn't really anticipate anybody coming in and calling in and trying to be on the panel. We didn't want to run that type of show tonight. We wanted to actually do a recording with just me and him on here, telling y'all events and stories, and really our true story of who we are and what we, you know what I'm saying, what we represent and what we really, really want you guys to understand about us coming in the music game and our love and our passion for being entrepreneurs. So go get that shea butter. That's once again breadhousebutters.com. The website is open. Get those Christmas orders on. We got Christmas packages ready for you. Hey, breadhousebutters.com, and you can put your order together. It's a section on there where you can do a customized, you know what I mean, order. So you can customize your order. We'll take care of you, all right? So it's breadhousebutters.com. Okay, Big E, we up out of here, man. Much love to the people, man. Peace, peace. We're going to give them a ride out. We're going to ride out with this song, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him a soldier song. You know, this is my favorite soldier song and yours. We're gonna tell them about what real soldiers. I'm gonna play this till the wheels come off of that boy. You know what I'm saying? Real soldiers, y'all, from Soldiers at War and the Gingerbread Man.
Here's something everybody can feel. I done worked so hard that my legs feel like steel. It's 2 a.m. and I ain't done yet. Still got a 50 pack that I ain't touched yet. That's why they call me the Gingerbread Man. I don't just get money, I get all I can. Young bros pulling up, getting high as a kite. Ask the bread man why he still out tonight. I'm so addicted, is what I reply. I'm so used to making money, I don't look in the sky. I get that cash when I'm out on the corner. I keep the block hot like fat men in the sauna. You send that broad at me, no nigga, I don't wanna. You can keep that trick out on a Cicero corner. I'm about my paper, man, at the end of the day. And if you ain't about that, stay the F out my way. Yeah, real soldiers don't sit and complain. They adapt to what it is and still get money, man. Everybody talk about that they hustle, but if you ain't hit them blocks, soldier, you ain't hustle. Real soldiers don't sit and complain. They adapt to what it is and still get money, man. Everybody talk about that they hustle, but if you ain't hit them blocks, soldier, you ain't hustle. I'm on some rap shit, so you better be glad I ain't black suited up with a black ski mask. I ain't none of these chumps, I ain't no studio gangster. I'm hard to go down like liquor without a chaser. These fools